Hey Mario Kart fans! Today we're going to relive one of the most iconic installments of the series, Mario Kart 64. This game forever changed the way we play multiplayer racing games. And part of its magic was undoubtedly its tracks. In this video, we're going to go over the 5 best tracks in Mario Kart 64 and why they earned a place in gamers' hearts. Are you ready for nostalgia? Let's get started. At number 5, we have Frappe Snowland, a track that took us to the snowy mountains, where tight turns and slippery roads put our skills to the test. Even though it wasn't the most difficult track, what made it special was its wintry setting, with snow constantly falling and that feeling of being in a magical place. And not to mention the huge snowmen that appear mid-race. If you weren't careful, you could crash right into them. At number 4, we have the famous and challenging Rainbow Road. This track is one of the most memorable in the Mario Kart series and certainly one of the most fun. With loose chain chops, steep drops in the distance and dangerous turns, it's a test of pure skill. The visual design with the vibrant colors, the stars and the jumps that gave the feeling of being on a floating rainbow, made it an iconic track. And, of course, the fact that it gained relevance thanks to the Ultra Skip made it even more unpredictable. At number 3 comes the dreaded Bowser's Castle. This track not only had a spectacular design, but was also full of traps. With sharp turns, fireballs and gigantic Bowser castles everywhere, every turn was a real threat. And that final hallway with the huge thumps certainly caused nightmares. But if you managed to master it, you felt like you had really conquered the evil King Koopa's castle. At number 2, we have DK's Jungle Parkway, a track that transported you straight into Donkey Kong's jungle. This track had a unique layout, with bridges, narrow paths, jumps, and lush vegetation, making it both challenging and exciting. The most epic thing about it was the Mega Turbo that allowed us to jump on top of a ferry, which, if you didn't take the turn right, could send you straight into the river. And let's not forget those scary spikes that hit you if you went off the track, jeopardizing your first place with every step. And finally, at number 1, we have a track that truly defined Mario Kart 64 for many, Calamari Desert. This track is a classic that combines a desert landscape with a unique challenge. A train that crosses the road at several points. If you weren't careful, you could get caught by it and lose your advantage. Plus, the wide curves and dirt roads gave it a special touch. While the feeling of speed and tension increased every time you approached the train crossing. Calamari Desert certainly remained in everyone's memory as one of the most original and fun. And that's why it takes the first place on our list. And there you have it, the 5 best tracks in Mario Kart 64, each with its own personality, unique challenges, and of course, all the fun that only Mario Kart can offer. Do you agree with our list? Which is your favorite track? Leave us your comments below and don't forget to like and subscribe for more retro video game content. See you at the next race.